Meet Sean "Clown" Crahan, the chaotic heartbeat of Slipknot. As a founding member, percussionist, and creative mastermind, Clown helped shape the band's terrifying image. Behind the mask, he's not just a musician, he's the band's artistic director. Clown designed many of Slipknot's iconic visuals and masks, giving the band its dark, unforgettable identity that has captivated fans for decades. His pounding percussion and raw stage energy turned every single show into a brutal, unforgettable spectacle, a true feast for the senses. But his creativity doesn't stop there. Beyond the music, Clown directs Slipknot's music videos and films, masterfully blending art and chaos into one singular, powerful vision. From their early days in Des Moines to achieving global fame, Sean "Clown" Crahan remains the twisted visionary driving Slipknot's incredible legacy forward. January 2024. The metal world gets a seismic shock. Who is the new drummer for Slipknot? None other than Eloy Casagrande, the Brazilian virtuoso who spent 13 incredible years absolutely demolishing drum kits with the legendary Sepultura. His style, it's pure controlled chaos. We're talking lightning-fast double bass that sounds like a machine gun, brutal blast beats that hit you in the chest, and technical precision that meets raw, untamed power. Eloy doesn't just play the drums, he attacks them with a surgeon's aggression. But wait, there's so much more to his sound. Eloy masterfully blends fiery Latin rhythms with the ferocity of extreme metal. You'll hear jazz influences clashing beautifully with thrash brutality. He's bringing a new level of polyrhythms and a deep groove that Slipknot has never had before. At just 33, he's already a living legend, and now he's the new heartbeat of the most intense band on the planet. Eloy Casagrande isn't just filling big shoes, he's forging a new monstrous legacy and redefining what Slipknot's drumming can truly be. In 2014, Slipknot faced a monumental challenge, finding a new bassist after the tragic loss of Paul Gray. Their choice was Alessandro Venturella, but his identity was shrouded in secrecy for months. Performing in disguise, fans simply knew him as the new guy, a mysterious figure laying down the low end. But what a figure he was. Venturella's style is a masterclass in aggression and precision, wielding a pick for that signature punishing attack. He drives Slipknot's sound with relentless energy. He's a true technician who unleashes pure sonic fury, a perfect storm of control and chaos that defines the band's rhythm section. Here's the part of the story you might not know. Before joining the Nine, Alessandro was actually Corey Taylor's guitar tech for years. He spent his time on the sidelines, absorbing every riff, every note, every song. So when the call finally came, he wasn't just ready. He already knew the entire Slipknot catalog inside and out. From roadie to a core member of one of metal's biggest bands, Alessandro Venturella earned his mask through dedication, skill, and sheer sonic brutality. He's the quiet professional who became Slipknot's thunder. Imagine this, it's 2013. The heavy metal world is stunned. Slipknot, one of the biggest bands on the planet, has just parted ways with Joey Jordison, a drummer so iconic he seemed irreplaceable. The throne behind the kit felt impossible to fill. Who could possibly step into those shoes? Enter Jay Weinberg. You might know his dad, the legendary Max Weinberg from the E Street Band. But make no mistake, Jay is no legacy act riding on coattails. He earned his spot through sheer unadulterated talent. Jay's style is a masterclass in brutal precision and technical fury. We're talking lightning-fast double bass that sounds like a machine gun, crushing power that hits you right in the chest, and the superhuman stamina required to keep up with Slipknot's relentless chaos on stage. He auditioned in secret, donned a mask just like any other hopeful, and won the gig based on pure skill alone. For nearly a decade, Jay was the engine driving the Nine. He recorded on acclaimed albums like 5 The Gray Chapter and We Are Not Your Kind, and toured the globe relentlessly. He brought his own ferocious intensity to the band every single night, while always paying deep respect to Joey's foundational legacy. Jay wasn't trying to replace a legend, he was forging his own powerful path. Then in November 2023 came the shock announcement. Slipknot and Jay were parting ways due to creative differences. While his chapter with the band has closed, his impact is undeniable. Jay Weinberg proved that Meet Sid Wilson, Slipknot's number 0. He's the DJ who injected electronic chaos into the heart of heavy metal. But his story is way more than just what happens behind the turntables. Sid isn't just a band member. He's Slipknot's most unpredictable force, a true wild card. While most DJs are locked in behind their setup, Sid treats the entire stage like his personal playground. He climbs speaker stacks, leaps fearlessly into crowds, and stage dives from heights that would make anyone else hesitate. He's broken multiple bones doing this, but the risk never slows him down. His DJ booth isn't just for music, it's a launch pad for pure energy. His turntable skills are legendary, adding eerie soundscapes and gritty industrial textures that plunge Slipknot's sound into darker, more atmospheric depths. He's the master of scratching between brutal breakdowns, crafting haunting samples, and building unbearable tension right before the music explodes. Beyond Slipknot, he's also known as DJ Starscream, creating his own unique brand of electronic music. Sid's resilience is incredible. After surviving a farm explosion in 2023 that left him with severe burns, he made a powerful return to the stage. Sid Wilson, number 0, infinite energy, pure chaos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more. For 2 long years, he performed in complete secrecy, a masked enigma on stage. Fans, with their classic metal humor, dubbed him Tortilla Man, because his mask, well, looked like a tortilla. His real identity? It was a massive mystery that Slipknot stubbornly refused to confirm until 2021, driving everyone wild with speculation. That mystery man was Michael Pfaff. He officially joined Slipknot in 2019, stepping in to replace Chris Fenn on percussion. But here's the twist. He wasn't some random newcomer. He'd been Sean "Clown" Crahan's creative director and camera operator for years, already deep within the Slipknot family, just behind the scenes, and his playing style, pure raw aggression. It's perfectly synchronized with Clown's signature chaos. Pfaff brings this relentless primal energy, adding thick layers of tribal intensity to Slipknot's already colossal sound, all while upholding their dark, untouchable mystique. He doesn't just play, he unleashes. From a behind-the-scenes creative force to a masked maggot commanding the stage, Michael Pfaff's journey is incredible. He proved that you do not need to be an original member to fully embody the spirit of Slipknot. The mystery made him a legend even before we knew his name. Thanks for watching. If you love stories like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.
I'll understand.
Corey Taylor, mask number 8. The voice behind Slipknot's chaos and the roar of a generation. But before the screams that would shake the world, there was a kid who survived the unthinkable, a story few truly know. He faced horrors that would break most people, overdosed at just 11 years old, found himself homeless as a teenager. Yet, in the darkest of times, music became his sanctuary, his weapon, his way out. He forged a vocal range that defies belief, spanning 5 incredible octaves. He can go from guttural, earth-shattering screams to soul-stirring melodies, often switching seamlessly in the middle of a single song. It's a talent that's simply breathtaking. And he doesn't just scream, he tells stories. He masterfully leads 2 iconic bands at the same time, the raw, untamed aggression of Slipknot and the melodic, heartfelt rock of Stone Sour. 2 masks, 2 sounds, 1 unstoppable voice. He's also a best-selling author, a survivor, and a true innovator in the world of music. So, what makes Corey Taylor a legend? He took unimaginable pain and transformed it into pure power. He turned trauma into triumph. He's not just Slipknot's frontman. He's living proof that your past doesn't have to define your future. The mask might hide his face, but it can never, ever hide his truth. If you were inspired by this story, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. MICK THOMSON, number 7. You know the mask, you know the sound. He's Slipknot's most mysterious and brutal guitarist. Since joining back in 1996, he's been the band's silent destroyer, rarely speaking, but always devastating with his riffs. His weapon of choice? A custom 7-string Ibanez MTM signature model, usually down-tuned to a bone-crushing drop B. His style is the very definition of Slipknot's sonic assault. Lightning fast, palm-muted riffs, soul-crushing breakdowns, and a relentless precision that's almost machine-like. Forget flashy solos. Mick is the ultimate rhythm machine. He's tight, technical, and absolutely punishing. His partnership with Jim Root forms the heaviest twin guitar attack in modern metal, delivering pure, controlled chaos with no wasted notes. Back in 2015, Mick even survived a knife altercation with his own brother, with both ending up hospitalized. But he came back harder than ever. Number 7 doesn't break, he doesn't bend, he simply destroys. The silent savage of Slipknot. If you love all things metal, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching. Hey maggots! Ever wondered about the quiet giant behind Slipknot's most brutal riffs? That's Jim Root, mask number 4. At a towering 6'6", he's the silent force who lets his guitar do all the talking. But the story of how he joined the Nine is one you probably don't know. Back in 1999, Jim wasn't even in Slipknot. He was shredding in Stone Sour with a pre-mask Corey Taylor. Then, Slipknot's original guitarist suddenly quit mid-album. Corey called Jim, who rushed in for a single audition. He played one killer riff, and just like that, he was in. For years, he was the powerhouse playing in both bands, bridging two completely different sonic worlds. But what makes his style so legendary? While MICK THOMSON delivers pure, unadulterated chaos, Jim is the master of surgical precision. He is the architect behind those unforgettable drop-tuned grooves that make you headbang and the melodic solos that give you goosebumps. The most incredible part? Despite performing for millions, he battles intense anxiety and stage fright. It's a powerful reminder that you do not have to be the loudest person in the room to be a true monster on stage. Silent, deadly, essential. That's Jim Root. Thanks for watching. If you love all things metal, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Stay sick.
From the raw, untamed energy of the 80s to the melodic mastery that defines a genre, one name echoes through the halls of heavy metal: Kirk Hammett. When a young, fiery guitarist from Exodus joined Metallic, nobody could have predicted the seismic shift that was about to happen. His fingers didn't just play notes. They summoned lightning. Watch as his style evolves. From the thrash metal aggression that started a revolution to the sophisticated, soul-stirring solos that became anthems for generations. Every bend of the string, every stomp on that legendary wah pedal is a masterclass in passion and precision. See the blur of his fingers, the intensity in his eyes, and feel the electric energy crackle with every chord. He's more than a guitarist. He's an icon, a collector, and an inspiration. His legacy isn't just in the platinum records, but in every guitarist who picks up an axe and dares to chase the storm. This is the legend of Kirk Hammett. Thanks for watching. If you love all things metal, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more.